Okay, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your old buddy Wade Squatch, man. It's December 11th. It's Wednesday. And I'm about to take a little walk and do a little update. I haven't been out back in my yard for a couple days. It's been cold. So, figured I'd go back here. I haven't gone out on the deck late at night. It's been too cold. So, thought I'd do a little update. I'm still wondering how that little magnetical alphabet letter got back here behind my garage. It's a little 9. It's been set there. So, just thought I'd come back here and do an update, make a video. I haven't made a couple in a couple days. It's been too cold for me. So the wind's blowing today. It makes it more colder, but thought I'd come back here and show you all what's going on. As you know, everybody knows about that who watched my channel, the big giant X right back there. Let's go over it I'm going to explain what's going on. You got the big X right there, but both of them trees are not from here. The one that's been bent and pushed is from here. But you got that tree there, it's been broken. They took it. That's pretty amazing to tell you all that they took it. And they brought another tree right there that goes up and goes across there. They brought that. How they brought a tree at nighttime is beyond trying to figure this out. So, and then these here, they put it here a couple of days later and they keep on moving them. So, and then behind it, you got a squash tree right there. You can see where it was snapped, put right there. So I figured I'd come back here and show y'all and show it for all the new people watching my channel. But Giant X, the symbolism of the big people saying, we're back here. Have some respect. This is ours. Then you got some really cool things going this way. Got a tree right there. It goes up. But the tree next to it, it's been turned into an arch. You see how it's on this side, but then it's pushed on that side. And yes, I'm cold out here right now. The wind's blowing a little bit. So, I was thinking about heading to the nursery today, but I might wait till the next episode, the next adventure. But it's too cold out here today. And then you have this old squash tree right here. Doesn't have too many more days left. You can see, I'm not going to walk under it because it's getting old, brittle, and that part's going to crack and fall one day unless they come back here and break it. Then it goes that way. Then you got a big old arch right there. And then back in there you have an arch. So I think we'll go around the tree and work our way up behind our neighbor's yard because there's some cool stuff to look at. But as you can see right there, that thing's been broken about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it's been here ever since, and it's getting old, dry rotted. But then you got the arch right there. Isn't that beautiful with the sky behind it? But absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Cool beans. Looks like it got broke up a little bit right there. But this is what that looks like. But if I walk under it, imagine if it breaks. The thing could crush me. So we're going to walk up this way. Some really cool, unexplainable stuff back in here. I didn't say it before, today is December 11th. 2 weeks from today is Christmas. Ain't that cool? Ooh, look at that. I believe that's new. I believe that's a new push down. And there's stuff laid up on it. So it's been made part of this little stick structure right here. That's peculiar. That's pretty different. I don't remember. I can't remember if I had to walk around that or what, but that looks like a new push down. I don't know. Yeah, that kind of looks new. So, and if it did, look how they maneuvered it through here. I used to be able to walk in there instead of back in here. So, I'm going to have to work my way around it. Hold on to some trees. That is a new push down. Right there. And look how they maneuvered it all through there. It didn't even damage them other trees, and then the other trees were turned into arches. Wow, cool thing to find. New evidence of the big people that's been back in here. We're walking up to a thing I call the teepee. Look in there and see if anybody's looking. The sun's hitting it just right. So. If y'all see any eyes looking, let me know. Or anything that looks like tree. I mean, that is so cool. Look at the way it's positioned. I gotta look straight up. And you got another tree beside it. But absolutely amazing. Let's do it one more time. Why not? All right. Let's head on up here. I'm telling you, the trees have been shaped different. That one tree, that one big tree was pushed all the way up to be all the way up there. And you got a snap, crackle, pop back in there. Squatch tree right there goes up. In fact, it's two of them. Snap, crackle, pop. See how there's two of them? One going like that down there. Then you got one going down like that. Awesome. Those are snap, crackle, pop. I call them squash trees. Squatches are marking the territory. Then we're going to go up here to this little stick structure. Man, it's cold today. The wind's blowing. Like that was set in there. There's so much wood back here. In my woods, this is my wood. So much going on back here. Then we got a cool stick structure right here. I've been back here before, walked up. Look at that. You can tell that was brought there. Absolutely amazing. All right, we're gonna walk up here. Man, the trees have been all set different ways. I gotta work. I'm gonna come back and work my way down in there. Look, one there, one right there, goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop. And then you got another one right there. Two more squat trees. And then you got all this back in here. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Here's a pushover. It's about 9 something in the morning, but man, I gotta be quiet. We're behind my neighbor's house. And we got dogs that like to bark. Looks like a new X right in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to head to the next episode, part 2 of this adventure. So, just wanted to pan around a little bit. There's something over here. I got to check out what that is. Then we'll go to the next one. Looks like an old deer stand. Looks like a part of an old deer stand right there. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and head on back the other way. I'll talk to you on the next one. Keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. We're going to head to part 2. This is your old buddy Wade Squatch, man. We're out.